Are you tired of being tired, lying in bed, staring at the ceiling, your mind racing a million miles an hour, while the rest of the world is peacefully asleep? You count sheep, you try deep breathing, you chug chamomile tea, but nothing works. The clock ticks louder and louder, each minute a stark reminder of the energy you're losing for the day ahead. If this sounds familiar, trust me, you are not alone. So many of us are locked in this nightly battle, desperately whispering to ourselves, I just want to sleep. It's more than just feeling a little groggy. It's a deep, frustrating ache that affects our work, our relationships, and our overall happiness. But what if I told you that reclaiming your nights is possible? It's not about finding some magic pill, but about understanding what's really keeping you awake and making small, powerful changes. Let's start by unpacking what's happening in our brains. When we can't sleep, our minds are often stuck in overdrive. This is our sympathetic nervous system, the fight or flight response, working when it should be off duty. We worry about that email we forgot to send, replay an awkward conversation from 3 days ago, or stress about tomorrow's to-do list. Our bodies are physically tired, but our brains are throwing a full-blown party. This mental chatter creates a vicious cycle. You worry about not sleeping, which makes you more anxious, which makes it even harder to sleep. It feels like you're your own worst enemy. The first step to breaking this cycle is to recognize it. Acknowledge the thoughts, but don't engage with them. Imagine them as clouds passing in the sky. You see them, but you don't have to hop on and ride them. So, how do we quiet this mental noise? A powerful technique is creating a wind-down routine. Think of it as a gentle landing strip for your mind. An hour before you plan to sleep, it's time to power down. This means stepping away from screens. The blue light from our phones, tablets, and TVs is a notorious sleep thief. It tricks our brains into thinking it's still daytime, suppressing the production of melatonin, our natural sleep hormone. Instead of scrolling through social media, try something analog. Read a physical book, not a thriller that gets your heart pounding, but something calm and gentle. Listen to some soothing music or a relaxing podcast. You could even try some light stretching or journaling. Write down all those racing thoughts. Get them out of your head and onto paper. This act of brain dumping can be incredibly liberating. Now let's talk about your sleep environment. Your bedroom should be a sanctuary for sleep, and only sleep. This is a core principle of something called stimulus control. If you work, eat, or watch TV in bed, your brain starts to associate your bed with wakeful activities. So, the rule is simple. The bed is for sleeping. Keep your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet. Invest in some blackout curtains if streetlights are an issue. A white noise machine, or even a simple fan can help drown out disruptive sounds. The temperature is also key. A cooler room temperature, typically between 60 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit, or 15 to 19 degrees Celsius, has been shown to promote better sleep. It signals to your body that it's time to rest and lower its core temperature, which is a natural part of the sleep process. Let's not forget the impact of what we consume. We all know that a late-night espresso is a bad idea, but caffeine can linger in your system for up to 10 hours. That afternoon coffee you had at 3 p.m. could still be affecting you at 1 a.m. Try to make your last cup of coffee a lunchtime affair. The same goes for big, heavy meals right before bed. Digestion is an active process that can interfere with your ability to rest. If you're hungry, a light snack like a banana or a small bowl of oatmeal is a much better choice. And while a glass of wine might make you feel drowsy initially, alcohol actually disrupts your sleep cycle later in the night, leading to more frequent awakenings and less restorative deep sleep. It might help you fall asleep, but it sabotages the quality of that sleep. What about when you've done everything right, but you're still lying there, wide awake? The worst thing you can do is stay in bed, getting more and more frustrated. This just strengthens the association between your bed and the feeling of anxiety. The golden rule from sleep experts is the 20-minute rule. If you haven't fallen asleep after about 20 minutes, get out of bed. Go to another room and do something calm and relaxing in dim light. Read a boring book, listen to soft music, or practice some gentle meditation. Avoid your phone at all costs. Only return to bed when you start to feel genuinely sleepy. This might feel counterintuitive, but it helps retrain your brain to see your bed as a place for successful sleep, not for tossing and turning in frustration. let's touch on the power of consistency. Our bodies love routine. We have an internal 24-hour clock called the circadian rhythm, and it thrives on a regular schedule. This means going to bed and waking up at the same time every day. Yes, even on weekends. I know it's tempting to sleep in on Saturday, but that can throw your internal clock out of whack, making it much harder to wake up on Monday morning. It's like giving yourself a mini dose of jet lag every single weekend. Sticking to a consistent sleep-wake schedule is one of the most effective long-term strategies for conquering sleep problems. It anchors your sleep cycle and makes it easier to fall asleep and wake up naturally. Your body learns when to expect sleep and when to expect to be awake. Now, sometimes, despite our best efforts, sleep just won't come. If you've been struggling for weeks or months and it's impacting your daily life, it might be time to seek professional help. There's no shame in it. A doctor can help rule out underlying medical conditions that might be affecting your sleep, like sleep apnea or restless leg syndrome. They can also refer you to a sleep specialist or a therapist who specializes in cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia, or CB. This is considered the gold standard treatment for chronic insomnia. It is a structured program that helps you identify and replace the thoughts and behaviors that are sabotaging your sleep. It's not about quick fixes. It's about giving you the tools to manage your sleep for the rest of your life. Remember, the journey to better sleep is a marathon, not a sprint. Be patient and kind to yourself. One bad night doesn't mean you failed. Some nights will be better than others. The goal is progress, not perfection. Start by picking one or two of these strategies to focus on. Maybe you'll commit to a no-screen rule an hour before bed, or perhaps you'll work on establishing a consistent wake-up time. Small, sustainable changes are what lead to lasting results. Celebrate the small wins. Tonight you fell asleep a little faster. The morning you woke up feeling a bit more refreshed. Each step, no matter how small, is a step toward reclaiming your nights and your energy. Sleep is not a luxury. It is a fundamental biological necessity. It's when our bodies repair themselves, our brains consolidate memories, and our emotional reserves get refilled. Denying yourself sleep is like trying to run a car without gasoline. You can't function at your best. You deserve to feel rested, energized, and ready to take on the day. So, let's stop just wishing for sleep and start actively building the habits that invite it in. The peaceful, restorative rest you're dreaming of is within your reach. It's time to say goodbye to those long, frustrating nights and hello to refreshing, rejuvenating sleep. Thank you so much for watching. I hope these tips help you on your journey to better rest. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content on living a healthier, happier life. Sweet dreams, and see you in the next video.